Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to online Treehouse Yoga. It feels weird being back online because we've had this lovely summer and spring of in-person classes, but it's time to take some of them back online. So if you were unable to join the live classes this winter, then I will try to post up classes occasionally for people who can't join those. So today we're probably going to go for roughly 40, 45 minutes. Nothing truly planned, so we'll just kind of roll with whatever happens to come. Let's see if I can make this thing look a little better. There we go. Cool. All right. Go ahead and come onto your mats. And per usual, just get kind of cozy. Take stock of how you feel. Move around any way you need to move around to start with. Start to come into your Ujjayi Pranayama breath, inhaling and exhaling through your nose. Sit up nice and tall. And it's a nice, easy cheat to wrap your hands around the front of your legs and bring those shoulder blades back. Helps with your posture, helps bring your shoulders away from your ears. Genuinely feels pretty good. So just sit tall here. Close your eyes. Calm your mind. Relax your face. Relax your jaw and your mouth. And if your hands are on the front of your knees, on your inhale, I want you to open your chest like you would in a cow pose. On your exhale, curling around, tuck your chin to your chest. Inhale, open your chest here. Shoulder blades come back. Exhale, curl and round. I just noticed for the first time ever that my shirt says I run for cheese on it. I don't run at all, but if I did, it'd probably be for cheese. Oh, it's not a far cry from the truth for me. Next inhale, bring your hands up through center. Big extension, big reach. On your exhale, drop your right hand down. Left arm reaches over. Drop the left sit bone into your mat here. And move any way you want to move. You can open your arm or circle out your wrists. And then fold over that right knee. Keep that left sit bone on the ground. Walk your hands off the right side of your mat. Head can be heavy here. I really want you to feel this engagement in the lower left side of your back. Just releasing. Next, inhale. Both hands come up. Big reach, navel to spine. Exhale, the opposite side. Left hand comes down, right arm reaches over, grounding the right sit bone into your mat. Open this arm to the back. Circle out your wrist if that feels good. Move through that shoulder. Take an inhale here. On your exhale, we're going to fold over that left knee. Walk your fingers out. Let your head be heavy here. Again, right sit bone into the mat here so you feel that length happening in the lower right side of your back. Next inhale, both hands come up, big reach. Exhale, we're going to twist to the right side. Sit up long to lengthen through the spine on the inhale. And on your exhale, twist around a little bit further. Checking on Roscoe back there. He's taking a nap on the couch. Next, inhale, both hands come up through center, big reach. Exhale to the left side. Sit up tall to lengthen through the crown of the head, grow long through the spine on the breath in. And on your exhale, you can use this right hand to twist your arm a little bit further, maybe taking weight out of that left arm. Don't cave into this, sit up tall. Keep growing through the spine here. Next breath in, both hands come up. Interlace your fingers, press your palms to the sky, shoulders come away from your ears as you try and bring the arms back by your ears, and then slowly your hands come in front of your face. And I want you just to round through your spine here, moving side to side, pulling those hands so you can feel this in your rhomboids. Rhomboids, such a fun word to say. Next breath in, hands come up. Exhale to interlace your fingers behind your back. Bring your palms away from your spine. Soles of your feet are going to come together here. Take a big breath in. Release your hands, Baddha Konasana, grab the bottoms of your feet, rock forward on your sit bones, let your elbows kind of squish your shins down. If you've taken many of my classes, you know this is a really common thing we do in all of our classes. Feel free to drop your shoulders here, just kind of twisting through the spine. You might feel this in your hips a lot or a little. Next inhale, we're going to come back up. Knees are going to come together, grab behind your thighs, take Navasana. Most important thing here is that your spine is long. So you're not caving into this. There's no round spine. Everything is long. So sitting up nice and tall through the spine, if it feels good and you've got stability and your spine can stay long, you can release those legs. Take an inhale. On your exhale, we're going to come a little more than halfway down. So your shoulder blades are still off the mat and we're hovering. Feet are hovering. And what I want you to do is keep your shoulder blades lifting and just tap your feet up and down. Always a sucker for some good core work. Keep your breath flowing. Core work is hard, but it's easier if you breathe through everything. Let's go 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come all the way back up, Navasana. If you need to grab your thighs, you can, but spine is long. Take an inhale. On the exhale, the right leg's going to go down. We're going to twist to the right. Inhale, everything up, switching sides. Exhale, left and up and right and up, left, up, right, up, left, up, right, up. 2 more times. Left, right. I guess one more time to even it out. Left through center. Inhale. Exhale, halfway down. Shoulder blades are lifting. This time you can take little taps with your heels for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Everything down. Plant your feet. Windshield wiper your legs. Left and right. So the next thing we're going to do is one of my favorites. It's very silly. Hopefully you have some space to wiggle around because we're going to be rolling off of the mat. It's kind of like a funky worm banana combo. So what we're going to do is we're going to lay nice and long. Hands and feet are spread overhead. Lift your feet up. Lift your shoulder blades up. Roll to the left side. Take a little crunch up and down. Back through center to the right. Little crunch down. Center, still hovering. Left, crunch, down, center, pause, right, crunch. Now center, bring it all the way up, down, left, crunch, down, center, inhale. On your exhale, up, down, right, crunch, down. One more time through. Big inhale, exhale, down, left, crunch, down, center, Navasana, our Navasana, hover shoulder blades up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Grab behind your thighs, roll over your crossed legs. Oh, that's hard. Tabletop pose, spread your fingers wide. Cat-cow, inhale. Open for cow. Exhale, curl and tuck your chin to your chest for cat. Inhale for cow. Exhale for cat. Take your knees a little bit wider. Let your hip kind of come out and make these big circles. Getting into the side body here, into the outer hip. Bring it back through center. Plant that left hand. On the inhale, open the right arm to the sky. Big sweep up. Thread the needle on your exhale. Drop the right shoulder down. Left arm can either walk out or take a half bind. But you're kind of pushing into the back of this right arm, directing your breath into the back right shoulder. One more inhale. On your exhale, left hand comes down by the face. Plant that left hand. Inhale, open the right arm up. Exhale, back through center. Let's try the second side. Plant the right hand. On the inhale, lift the left arm up to the sky. Exhale, thread the needle. Left arm comes under. Right arm can either walk out or take a half or full bind, pressing into the back of that left arm here. One more inhale. On your exhale, bring that right hand back down by your face. Plant that right hand. Inhale, unwind the left arm to the sky. Exhale, let's bring it back. So I want you to come up onto your shins. I want you to take your toes and bring all your toes forward for the toe stretch. So you got to use your fingers to help your pinky toes come forward. So all your toes are facing or pointing towards your knees. This is going to be kind of uncomfortable, but it's a really nice stretch for your toes. And we're going to take eagle arms, left arm under right arm here. Press the forearms out and up. Direct your breath into that space between your shoulder blades here. Lift your arms a little bit higher. Big inhales and exhales through your nose. Relax your face. This can be an uncomfortable stretch, so try to just focus on what you're doing with your arms. Let your toes do the stretching. One more big breath. On the exhale, shake your hands out, switch the cross of your arms. So we're going to go right arm under, left arm on top, press the forearms out and away. I believe in your toes. I think they can make this. One more big inhale. Exhale, release your hands. You can release your toes. Tap the tops of your feet out. Maybe circle out your ankles. Maybe make some fists with your toes. And when you're ready, take a plank pose. So in plank, stacking your shoulders right over your wrists. Your body's nice and long. A little press into the palms. Get a little lift through your upper back here. Neck can be nice and long. Take a big breath in. On your exhale, lead with your hips. Find downward facing dog. We're going to move a little bit. But first, pedal out your feet since this is your first down dog, at least of this class. First down dog of my day. On the next inhale, lead with the hips again. Shift forward to plank pose. We're going to do a little bit of a kind of a chaturanga side plank push-up. So take a big breath in. Exhale, lower halfway down, pause. Inhale, press up side plank, left side. Big breath in. Exhale, chaturanga, halfway down, pause. Inhale, switch sides. Now I'm on my right side, side plank, big inhale. Exhale, chaturanga, halfway, pause. 3, 2, 1. Left side plank, option to lift the right leg. 3, 2, 1. Chaturanga, halfway down, pause. 3, 2, 1. Right side, option to lift that left leg for 3, 2, 1. Back to down dog. Back to pedaling out your feet. Head is heavy. Take the first 2 toes of your right foot, clamp them down on your left Achilles, your heel. Drive that left heel down while you lift the left sit bones up to the sky, waking up that left calf, back of the leg. One more inhale. Switch feet. So the left toes clamp down on the right heel here. Lift the right sit bones up to the sky. One more inhale. On the exhale, take it to child's pose. Knees can come wide if you'd like, or together, doesn't really matter. Let the hips come back to the heels. Circle out the wrists. Be heavy here. Spread your fingers wide. I want you to be active in this child's pose. Press the palms into the mat, stretching through the armpits. One more breath in. And then take your hands back by your feet to relax your shoulders. Give into gravity here. Just be heavy. Next inhale, bring it back up to tabletop pose, downward facing dog. Lift the hips up and back. Take a big breath in. Oh, Roscoe is currently demonstrating Shavasana for you back there. Big inhale. Bottom of your exhale, step into your squat Malasana at the top of the mat. Bring your hands together at heart center. I hope you guys can see how ridiculous he is. Hands at heart center. Sitting up nice and tall, elbows right in between your knees, rocking side to side. We're going to move a little bit here. So on the breath in, stand all the way up, big reach. Ooh, I'm short. Exhale, right back down. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale, right back down. Hold in your squat while I scoot my mat back so I can try and fit in the frame here. Okay, inhale, big reach. Exhale, folding forward. Halfway lift on the breath in. Excuse my dog. On the exhale, plant your hands, step back to plank pose. Chaturanga. Cobra up dog on the breath in. Exhale for downward facing dog. Roscoe has all kinds of crazy health issues, and occasionally we get a lovely little lion's roar like that. Take an inhale through the nose. Bottom of the exhale, bend your knees, lift your heels, step or hop back into your squats. So 2 ups and downs again. Inhale, come all the way up, big reach, hands come high. Exhale, right back down. Inhale, bring it all the way up. Exhale, right back down, and we'll come feet together this time. Inhale, bring it up, feet together, left wrist in your right hand. Exhale to your right side. Inhale up through center. Exhale to your left side, switching wrists. Inhale through center. Exhale, fold forward. Halfway lift on the breath in. Exhale, plant your hands, step or float back. Chaturanga. You can always throw in some push-ups if you want a little extra strength work here. When you're ready, take your cobra or upward facing dog on the inhale. And on your exhale, we're going for downward facing dog. Holding downward facing dog, I'm going to adjust this camera just a tiny bit. Welcome to the Treehouse. If you've never been here before, it's what we're named after. Keep breathing. One more inhale. Bottom of the exhale. Hop it up into your squat. Big breath in. Plant your hands. Hop it back. Low down. Push up. Pause. 3, 2, 1. Bring it up. Downward facing dog. Inhale. Hop into your squat. Big breath in. Exhale. Hands come down. Hop back. Push up. Hold. 3, 2, 1. Cobra. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Working on shoulder strength here. Big breath in. This time, bottom of your exhale, step or hop to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. This time on your inhale, unfurl your spine, 1 vertebrae at a time as you roll your shoulders up to your ears. Take an inhale. Exhale, set the shoulders down on your back. Tadasana, fingers spread wide, palms facing forward. I want you to take your shoulder blades and smile them back. So you're not just standing here, you're working those arms back, shoulder blades back. You're kind of at attention. Inhale, hands come high. Exhale, hands to heart center. Let's find chair pose, sit low. Sweep the hands up, big breath in. Fold forward on the exhale. Halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step the right foot back. We're gonna take Anjaneyasana, so dropping the right knee down, right toes stay tucked. Sweep the hands high. Classic Anjaneyasana, big inhale. On your exhale, sink nice and low into this left leg. One more big breath. Interlace your fingers behind your back. Tuck your toes, right knee's gonna lift. Look at your landing spot here. Take a breath in. On the exhale, pop off that right foot, taking a bound airplane pose. So big lift with that right leg. Bring your palms away from your spine. Feel this in your glute on the right side. One more inhale. Exhale, slowly landing back with that foot. Drop the right knee down. Hands release. Straighten out that left leg. Half or full splits, Ardha Hanumanasana or full Hanuman. Just spicing up the warm up a little bit here. Heavy fold over this left leg. If you can reach your toes, grab your toes, pull them back towards your face. Feel the left leg talking to you here. One more inhale. On the exhale, bend through that left leg, taking lizard pose. So toes go to about 10 o'clock. Put some pressure on the inner thigh here. Toes and knees are in the same plane. Little pressure. If you feel anything weird in your knee, back off. But otherwise, give this a little extra pressure so you're going to feel this in your outer hip. You're going to feel this in your groin. One more big inhale. On the exhale, heel toe your foot through center. Tuck your back toes. Lift that right knee. Step back. Take a big breath in plank. On your exhale, lower halfway down. Pause. 3, 2, 1. Press up side plank on the left side. Big inhale. Exhale, chaturanga, halfway down. Pause. 3, 2, 1. Side plank, right side. Big breath in. Normal chaturanga, roll all the way through. So much good upper body stuff tonight. Back to down dog, pedaling everything out. On the inhale, extend the right leg up to the sky. Exhale, that right foot's gonna come through. Left toes stay tucked, drop that left knee down. Sweep the hands up, big breath in for Anjaneyasana. Exhale, settle the shoulders away from your ears. Squeeze that left glute, come a little lower on that right knee. Interlace your fingers behind your back with the opposite thumb on top this time. Pull your palms away from your spine. Go ahead and lift that left leg up. Take a big breath in. On your exhale, pop off that left foot for bound airplane. Lifting that left leg as high as you can. Building strength in that right leg. So much good work comes from stability in these balance exercises. One more inhale. On your exhale, start to bend through that right leg, and as slow as you can, land back in that lunge. Drop the left knee down, release your hands, straighten out the right leg for half or full splits. Really getting into the hamstring on this right side. If you want to reach down and grab your toes, you can pull them back towards your face. Woo! This is not a kind stretch for me. One more inhale. Bottom of the exhale, release that foot down, bend through that right knee. We're going to take lizard pose on this side. So find about 2 o'clock with your toes and your knee. Same alignment here. And then just put a little pressure on this thigh, waking up the hips. Whew. One more breath on this side. On the exhale, bring your hands to the inside of that foot. Tuck your back toes. I want you to look forward. Step up into your squats here. Don't worry, I promise we will do the weird chaturangas more. Right now, come back into your hips. Move a little bit side to side. I have some funky house music playing, so I'm just gonna dance like a little, feel like a little bug down here. On the next inhale, come all the way up, big reach. Bring your hands together, feet together. Exhale, hands come to heart center. Right back into chair pose, sink low. Sweep the hands up high. Take a big inhale. Exhale, fold forward. Halfway lift on the breath in, flatten out the spine. Exhale, plant your hands, lift that left leg up, and we're going to step it all the way back into Anjaneyasana, same side we just did. Hands come up, big inhale. This time on the exhale, I want you to take, you gotta think about this for a second, your right arm under your left arm for eagle arms. Press those forearms out and up. Keep squeezing through that left glute. Next inhale, lift the left knee up. Take a look at your landing area, big breath in. On your exhale, we're gonna lift that left leg and find full eagle pose. Left leg over right. So press the forearms out and up here. If you'd like, take a sleeping eagle pose. You can take a big inhale. And on your exhale, bring it forward into sleeping eagle. Next breath in, we're gonna come all the way up. Uncross that leg, keep that bind. Come back through airplane. Landing back in that lunge, release your hands down. Straighten out your right leg. Back into your half or full splits. One more inhale here. On the exhale, bend through the right knee, coming back into that lizard pose. A couple options this round. You're welcome to stay just like this, like we did the first round. If you want a quad stretch, take your right hand and reach back and grab hold of that left foot. It feels really nice to get into the quad if you're working on the hamstring. Other option is to take a quick arm balance. If you want to snuggle your right tricep under that right thigh, make a little shelf with your elbows. Walk that right foot out, lean forward, keep the eyes up, and maybe take a quick little balance. Either way, eventually bring it back into your lizard pose. 2 more breaths wherever you are. And then we're going to plant the hands. Step back to plank pose. Take an inhale in your plank. Exhale, halfway down. Pin the elbows into the ribs for 3, 2, 1. Side plank, left side. Bring it up. Big inhale. Exhale, half chaturanga. Bring it down. Pause. 3, 2, 1. Right side, side plank. Lift it up. Big inhale. Exhale, full chaturanga. Go ahead and roll it through. Downward facing dog. Nice job. Those are not easy. Lots of work on the shoulders and wrists there. Next inhale, extend the left leg up. Exhale to step that left foot forward. Drop the right knee down. I like to keep my toes tucked on the back foot. Hands high for the inhale. On the exhale, we're going to go right arm over, left arm under. Eagle arms, press those forearms out and away. Come nice and low into that bend on the left knee. Next inhale, lift the right knee up. Spot your landing with the eyes. Take a breath in. Exhale, full eagle pose. Kick that foot up. Wrap the right leg around the left leg. Don't worry if you fall out. Certainly no one else will know but you because we're all online. Take an inhale here. And if you'd like, on your exhale, curl it into sleeping eagle, bringing the elbows down towards the knees. Next breath in, slowly unwind. Keep the hands together. Bring that right foot back, almost through an airplane pose. As we land back into that low lunge, drop the knee down, release your hands down. Nice job. Half or full splits on this left side. Straighten out that left leg. Saying hello to that hamstring. Yeah, I can hear the rain on the roof. It is nasty outside right now. Feels like not long ago we were sitting in 75-degree heat in the park, but that's a world away at this point. Next inhale, let's go ahead and bring it forward. Find that lizard pose. Toes to about 10 o'clock, hands to the inside of your foot. And then put a little pressure on that thigh. Hey, Roscoe. It's his dinner time, so he's like wondering why I haven't fed him yet. Option for the quad stretch if you want to reach back and grab that foot. Pull the heel into your butt, or you can take the arm balance, snuggling that left arm under the left thigh. Making a shelf with the elbows. Eventually bringing it back into your lizard pose. Bring both hands to the inside of that foot. Tuck your back toes. Take an inhale. On the exhale, step it forward into your squat. Shake out the wrists. It's a lot of work on the wrist doing those side plank push-ups. Next inhale, bring it all the way up. Inhale, feet together. Exhale, hands to heart center. Let's come back into chair pose here. Sit low. Sweep everything up. Take an inhale. On the exhale, hands are coming to heart center. We're going to twist to the right side. Hook that left elbow on your right thigh. Take a peek down at your knees. Make sure they're in alignment and there's not one jutting out too far. Just wringing out the spine here. One more inhale. On the exhale, bring it back to center. Hands stay at heart center. Left leg's going to lift into figure 4. So we're going to sit nice and low in this figure 4, but I want your hands to stay up today, working on stabilizer and strength. Try and come as low as you can in this balance to see if you can get into that outer left thigh, into that glute. One more inhale. Exhale, we're going to start to press up with that right leg. Release the leg back. Catch that foot. Find your dancer pose. Kicking into that left hand. Bit of a back bend and a quad stretch on that left side. One more inhale. Release your foot. Hands come forward as you land in your crescent lunge. I love my dips, so take an inhale. Exhale, tap that left knee down, cactus. Inhale, up. Exhale, tap, and up, and tap. Inhale, bring it up. Warrior 2, spin it open. Torso facing left, but your shoulders are away from your ears. You have a nice deep lunge in that right knee, and you're looking right at me over that middle of that right finger. Inhale, reaching forward. Exhale, reverse your warrior. Stay low in that right leg. Big breath in. Side angle pose. Option for a bind. If you want to play with bird of paradise, you can pause this and take that. Otherwise, we're just taking a quick bind here. And while we're in this bind, rotate your toes so they all face the left side of your mat. We're going to take a bound Gandasana. Left toes are going to pop up to the sky. You have this bind as we're in Gandasana. If you don't have the bind, you don't need to hold it. It's okay. Take a breath in. If you have that bind, we're going to try and cruise to the other side, and it's going to be a little weird. Maybe you don't pop those toes up on the right side. One more inhale. Bring it back into the bound side angle pose. Release that bind. Inhale, reverse your triangle. Straighten out that right leg. Big breath in. Full triangle coming forward. Down with that right hand, left arm to the sky. One more inhale. On the exhale, bend through the right knee. Bring the hands down to frame the front foot. Step it back to plank pose. Inhale and plank. Exhale, halfway down, pause, push up, side plank the left side. Big breath in. Back through plank, chaturanga, pause, push up, side plank, right side. Big breath in. Full chaturanga all the way through. Downward facing dog. Walking it out here. Take an inhale through the nose. Bottom of the exhale, bend the knees, lift the heels, step or spring forward to the top of the mat. Inhale halfway up. Exhale, fold. Shake everything out. Be heavy. Next breath in, all the way up to stand. Big reach to the sky. Exhale, hands at heart center. Side 2. Chair pose. Sit low. Hands come high. Big inhale. Exhale, hands to heart center. We're going to twist to the left side. Hook the right elbow in that left thigh. Take a peek at the knees. Once you've determined everything's even, looking to that left, bringing out the spine here. One more inhale. On the exhale, bring it back through center, sitting up tall, taking weight out of this right foot, finding figure 4. Right foot over that left thigh. Sit a little lower. Low as you can. Feel that stretch in the outer strip of the right leg. Working on strength and stability so hands are staying up tonight. One more inhale. Exhale, press into that left leg as you stand up high. Release your hands. Catch the right foot in the right hand. Dancer pose. Left hand comes out. Ooh, right foot into that right hand. I always say to embrace your wobbles. One more big breath. Exhale. Go ahead and release that foot. Hands come forward like you're flying, landing back in your crescent lunge. Feet on railroad tracks here for stability. Inhale, hands high. Exhale, tap that knee down. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale, tap. And up. And tap. And up. Big breath. Warrior two. Spin it open. So your feet are kind of more in a line here. Heel to arch. Torso is facing right. You're looking over that left middle finger. Nice low lunge in that left leg. But you're sitting up tall, right? You're not lunging forward or leaning forward or backwards. You're very centered right over your pelvis here. Inhale. Now we reach forward. Exhale to reverse your warrior. Stay low in that left leg. Take a big breath in. Side angle pose. Come all the way through. I'm going to encourage you to take a bind tonight. Right hand behind your back. Left arm under that left thigh. Don't stay down like this. Open your chest to the sky. Once you have that bind, rotate the toes to face the right side of your mat. And we're going to find a balanced Gandasana. So bending into that left leg, the right toes are to the sky. The tricky part's coming up. Take an inhale. And on your exhale, we're going to try and take Gandasana on the second side. And I recognize with the bind, it's nearly impossible to bring your toes up. Just do what you can. And eventually bringing it back forward into side angle pose. Releasing your bind. On the inhale, we're going to reverse that triangle. Straighten out the left leg. Big breath in. Full triangle. Come on forward. Hips come back. Make sure you're not hyperextending through that left leg. One more big inhale here. On the exhale, sweep that right hand down. Both hands frame your front foot. Step back to plank pose. Inhale and plank. Exhale, halfway down, pause for 3, 2, 1. Side plank, left side. This time, option to lift that right leg up. Holding for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to plank, lower down, halfway pause. 3, 2, 1. Right side plank. Option to lift that left leg for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Full chaturanga. And find a child's pose here. Take the knees nice and wide. Sink the hips back towards the heels. Circle out the wrists here. We crammed a lot of hard stuff into 37 minutes. So we're going to take it down a notch now. Walk your hands to the right side. Place your left palm on the right palm. Sink the left hip back towards the left heel. I like to let my head rest on my arm here. It feels good. Inhale to walk it through center. And on your exhale, switching sides, right hand on top of left. Sink the right hip back towards the right heel. Inhale, bringing it forward. Go ahead and come onto your stomach here. And we're going to extend the right arm directly out 90 degrees. Make a little L with your body and your arms. Swastikasana. We're going to roll onto the right side. If it feels good, you want to bring your left foot and plant it behind your right thigh. Continue rolling. We're going for a big stretch in the front of the shoulder and into the pec muscle on that right side here. If you're feeling any pinching or straining, please back out of this. Big breath in. Exhale, we're going to roll it back onto our stomach nice and slow. And we're going to switch sides, extending that left arm directly out, rolling onto the left side. You can bring that right foot behind your left thigh if that feels good. You can always continue to go further if you have that mobility. It doesn't really get you too much more stretch, so just listen to your body on this one. One more inhale. On the exhale, bring it back to your stomach. We're going to take 2 rounds of locust pose. For the first one, reach your hands back, interlace your fingers behind your back, palms away from the spine. Squeeze your feet together, lift your chest, lift your feet. Feel this in the back. So much work in the back side of your core here. Lifting up a little bit higher for 3, 2, 1. Make a little pillow with your hands. Windshield wiper your feet side to side. So for round 2, you can either take locust again, or you can take upward facing bow pose. When you're ready, find your pose. For bow, we're going to reach back and grab both of your feet here. Kick into your feet, lifting your chest and feet and thighs off the mat. Really hard to talk in this pose. Whew. 2 more breaths. After your second exhale, release everything down. Opposite cheek comes down, windshield wiper the legs. Palms under shoulders, press up to your knees. We're going to bring it onto our butts here. Taking fire log pose, double pigeon. The left shin is going to be parallel to the left or to the top of your mat. Stack the right shin directly on top of the left shin here. There might be a big gap. You can wedge a pillow in here or a blanket or a cat, whatever. Take a breath in, sit up tall. Exhale, we're going to fold forward. Waking up those hips. Oh, yeah. They're there all right. Let yourself ease into this one. One more inhale. And on your exhale, just walk yourself back up, uncross your legs, shake everything out. Second side, right shin parallels. Left shin stacks directly on top of the right shin. Take a big breath in, sit up tall. And on your exhale, we're going to fold it forward. Ooh, that left side is talking. Heavy through the upper body here, heavy on the legs. One more breath in. On the exhale, bring it on up. Uncross the legs, shake everything out. Go ahead and grab behind your thighs. We're going to roll down onto our spine. Stack your shins. Take an inhale. And on the exhale, knees are going to go to the left side. Right arm's coming out to the right. Big spinal twist here. Take a peek over that right hand. Next inhale, bring your knees up through center. And on your exhale, over to the right side. Left arm extends out to the left. Next breath in, knees up through center. Take your happy baby pose. Grab the soles of your feet. Squish your sacrum down into the mat. Take any other poses that you'd like to take. And when you're ready, release yourself into your Shavasana. Be heavy here. Allow yourself to feel good for taking time to stretch today. Feel free to stay in your Shavasana for as long as you'd like. I'm going to go ahead and end the class. Thank you for joining me today. I hope to see you in person at Lost Giant soon. Otherwise, maybe I'll see you on the YouTubes. Have a great day. Thank you so much.